everybody, so I know a lot of you have been requesting to see a routine video, so today I'm going to be showing you guys my entire hair care routine, everything from how I achieve and maintain long healthy hair to a DIY hair mask, and also how I cut my hair at home. I'm going to be demonstrating this tool right here that helps me do that. Many people give me compliments and ask me questions on an everyday basis, both online and extremely a lot in real life. The most commonly asked questions I get are, oh my god, is your hair real? Are you wearing extensions? Which I don't. This is all my natural hair. I've literally had people feel through my head to make sure that this is not a weave. Like, it's all real. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I have a bit of a background on this kind of stuff, just so you guys are aware of that. A lot of people ask me how I maintain it and keep it so long, and if I do anything to make it grow. So I figured that I would just address everything in this video and give you my little tips and tricks and secrets to my hair. That's pretty much it, so I'm just gonna get into this video. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is how I wash my hair. So I only wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week. It really just depends on the time of year and if I feel like it needs it. My hair doesn't really get oily or anything. It's pretty like normal, I would say. It's not dry, but it's not oily either. If I really feel the need, then I will, but it's actually not good for your hair. It actually strips the natural oils in your hair that kind of like protect it and make it like shiny and just kind of nourish it. If you overwash your hair is gonna look like dry and dull, and nobody wants that. I color my hair. If I was to wash my hair every single day, the color would fade like that, and that's not something I want to deal with. As you can tell, I have a lot of hair. If I was to do this every single day, I would rather be bald. And personally, I like how my 2nd to 3rd day hair looks the best. I just find it to be like the easiest to work with. I'm going to be showing you a DIY hair mask that I make, just using natural ingredients that you can find in like your kitchen that you probably don't even have to go out and buy. And that consists of honey, olive oil, coconut oil, and an egg yolk. And you don't have to use all of these things at once. You can kind of mix like 2 or 3 of them. Keep in mind that there's all different types of hair masks for different hair types. I usually mix that up and I apply it to my hair. I let it sit in my hair for about 20 minutes just to have it be like fully absorbed and everything. And then I will go in the shower and rinse it out, and then that's when I apply my shampoo, which the shampoo that I use is just the Garnier Fructis Brazilian Smooth, and this is for difficult to straighten hair. My hair isn't really difficult to straighten, but I do find that it makes it not as like crazy. When I just let it air dry, my hair is like chaos. And I do find that this definitely helps it out and like smooths it down, and it just straightens so much faster ever since I started using this. So then I apply my conditioner. This is the same brand, but this is the Triple Nutrition. Deeply nourishes and restores for stronger, smoother, silkier hair, and I'm all about that. With the conditioner, I let it sit in my hair for like an extra 5 minutes or so, just to absorb in my hair and just make it really smooth and soft, because, you know, that's how I want my hair. And honestly, my hair without conditioner is like a haystack. Like, it's bad. My hair is like naturally curly and wavy, so it just gets all over the place. So before I rinse out the conditioner, I kind of run my fingers through my hair like this, just to make sure there's no knots, and also just to make sure that all the conditioner gets through all of my ends. Definitely do not apply a brush to wet hair, because all that does is pull on your hair, and then you get a lot of breakage because it just snaps right off. Then your hair just looks yuck. Now when I get out of the shower, I completely drain my hair. I wring it out as much as humanly possible because, number 1, I don't like when it drips everywhere. 2, it has literally cut down the drying time of my hair. So now I want to talk to you guys about my haircut. You still want it to be wet, because once it starts drying, you know, if you have curly hair like I do, then it's like all over the place and it's really hard to like make everything even. I will show you guys some clips, but this tool right here is something that I got and it helps so much. Really good tool to have if you do your hair at home or want to start doing your hair at home. So basically what you do is you kind of just, for me, like I take down like a little section in the back of my head and you use that as like your guide section. So I kind of clamp my hair in here. And if you see, like, there's like these like little I guess you can call them like teeth. When you clamp this shut, it creates like a really tight like seal and then it will be even, and then you can kind of just cut across the bottom, and then everything should be even. There's actually even a level on here, that way you can make sure that you're doing everything like even. So this is really cool. And then what I do is I use this on the bottom layer of my hair, and when I let down the second layer, I kind of just match everything up to the guy that's already there, and it just makes your life so much easier without worrying like, oh my god, is my hair like on a slant. I always like kind of just bring all my hair to the front just to double check that it's even, you know, in the back and when it's like on the sides. So I make sure it's even, and if it is, then I just move along with the rest of the section. I use this one for my angles of my hair, a little bit towards my face. I like when it's a little bit shorter, just to kind of give it some like volume and life. Before my hair air dries, I go in and I put some anti-frizz like kind of cream in it, just like a little bit, just like through like, you know, like up here and stuff like that. 95% of the time I let my hair air dry. I try to apply as least heat as I can, and I just really don't like the way that blow drying my hair makes my hair feel. One tip that I discovered that I do when I do have to blow dry my hair is every time you get a section that you blow dry, if you go over with the cold air setting, for some reason it just like makes your hair feel so light and like just good, and it really makes it really shiny for whatever reason. I would definitely recommend that if you are somebody that likes to blow dry your hair. Then I will start to straighten it. If you go by like small sections, it's more efficient that way. Hair is completely straight, I will actually go back in and recut it. I have naturally curly wavy hair, and I noticed that, you know, while you're cutting it, sometimes you could have a piece that's like curly, and then, you know, when you straighten it, you discover like, oh, you missed a little long piece. So I will cut it again, and I'll go through and make sure I didn't miss anything, make sure that everything is even. But then I will also do some point cutting and thinning out my hair. This I like to do when my hair is dry. That's just the way I like to do things. I will get the thinning scissors, and where I feel like my hair is the most bulky, towards the back right here. You never want to like thin your hair too close to your face. You also don't want to do it near your roots or the ends, because then your hair will look damaged. We'll kind of just start from here and go 1, 2, 3. And depending on how long your hair is, if you have shorter hair, then you could either get away with doing it once or twice. That's just the way I do it, and then I comb it out, and you know, you'd be surprised with like how much hair like you can thin out using these, but don't overdo it, because then you might not have any hair. And then I will go in with these scissors, which by the way, this all came in one quick kit. So this, and the 2 scissors all come in the same kit, and I will put the link down below for you guys if you're interested in purchasing it, which this is the proper way to hold a scissor, by the way. You go in like this, upwards. It just creates this like really nice, like kind of like wispy effect. I hate blunt haircuts. If let's say you did kind of make a mistake and your hair is a little bit uneven, it might be a little bit harder to tell if you go in and do that. I just like the texture that it adds to my hair. And I also forgot to mention this, but I do also slide cut my hair. I like doing it especially for the angles, so that way they're not so like harsh and they kind of just like flow into the hair. Since I do only wash my hair like 2 to 3 times a week, in between I will use a dry shampoo. If you don't want to feel that buildup of oils and stuff at the top of your head, you can brush your hair out. However, you know, for anybody that has curly, wavy hair like I do, you know that brushing your hair is like not a thing that you like to do, because then your hair is like pfft. It just looks like you stuck your hand in an electrical socket. I only really touch up my hair if it needs to be touched up, like if I'm going out somewhere. Like I don't really find the need to touch it up every single day. My hair normally does, like it normally stays like how I want it to, thank God. But other times I curl my hair, and it takes half the time because my hair is already naturally curly. I use the Numi Magic Wand, which, oh my god, I live for that thing. Like it is so good, and I will leave a link down below. I normally have like a coupon code, so check that out, because definitely recommend. The curl with that wand lasts for days without even using hairspray. So even when I bleached my hair to put in some balayage, highlights, stuff like that, my hair still was healthy because I always have done the same routine. I love the way it looks, especially with my hair being so long. A lot of people are like, oh my god, your hair is so long, like do you ever want to cut it? I actually had really short hair once. My hair was like up to here, and because of the type of hair I have, it was a disaster. Like, whoo, never again. Like my hair, it's too thick and curly for it to be short. I like when it's long because it weighs it down. That's pretty much it for my entire hair care routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, if you want to see a more in-depth video of any of the subjects that I mentioned in this video, then make sure to let me know down in the comments. Thumbs up this video for more routine videos because I definitely enjoy making them for you guys. Subscribe if you have not already, that way you can always be updated, and follow me on social media because I always keep you guys updated on there as well. So that is pretty much it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye! So basically, I didn't return there for a very long time. I was like so embarrassed. I was like, I am not going in there. They're gonna recognize me. They're gonna throw me out. They're gonna send me to jail. They're gonna call the cops.